Hey, what's up, Capricorn? I am back doing your reading. I had the flu, so now we're back consistently. Let's see what we have for you guys. This will be your March reading, okay? So let's see what we have for Capricorn for March and what they need to know. Capricorn, I'm still a little sick, but I'm healing, so just bear with me, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for the month of March for you guys. Cutting ties, okay? Probably cutting a lot of people off, probably going on a vacation. If you need to take a vacation, inhaling, yes. So you could probably have a cold too, probably be sick too. Let me see if I got this in the frame. Hold on. Yeah, don't talk about my nails, y'all. I'm getting it done this week. Yeah. So anyway, you probably need to do some grooming as well. It's probably been a lot of, I don't know. I feel like somebody left a job. I feel like somebody left a relationship or something, like something you're cutting off. Now you need to like physically do some healing from it, right? Because maybe you was in a mental overload and that's why you're realizing that you need to cut the ties because it's stressing you out. And if this hasn't happened yet, you're probably going to be cutting some things out that stress you out, okay, in the month of March. And this is probably, like I said, you're probably going to take a vacation, take a little beach trip, whatever tickles your fancy. This kind of trip or this, recharge by water will bring you some healing, okay, that you physically need. So maybe you've been taking care of the mental stress too, or you will be taking care of the mental stress, but your body is suffering from all of that stress, right? And it's funny because she has the incense in the picture, and I had a feeling to light some Palo Santo, my little chip here, before your reading. So that's great. So let's see what we have for the past, present, and future for Capricorn for the month of March, and what they need to know at this time for the month of March. I know my voice sounds a little off, y'all. Like I said, I was sick, so give me some grace. Let's see what we have for Capricorn's past, present energy, and future energy. There. Oh, a lot of cards wanted to come out. You do have the star, which is also about healing. Okay, so you're probably turning into like a. I'm hearing like a snake shedding its skin, renewing yourself, basically. Okay. At the end of at the end ten of the deck, at the end of the deck, right? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're at your cutting point. You're at your, your end point. This is like you can't take it anymore. All right, it can't get worse from here. Pretty much. That's probably why you're cutting everybody off and everything off. That's no good for you. What's the word? Rock bottom. Okay, rock bottom moment right now. So what we have so far, I'm going to clarify it even more, but what I'm seeing is that you knew something was going to happen because you're very intuitive, but I hear somebody wasn't listening to their intuition, so now you're starting to listen to your intuition after seeing something play out the way that you felt was going to happen. And you're in your present moment now, you're actually like, I need to listen to my intuition more. You're doing the meditation, you're doing the resting, right? You're not rushing. In the future is going to be in a sense of you getting to certain goals and certain clarifications quicker, but not in a sense of rushing. I don't see you like being impulsive about it. I just think because you have the clear clarity that you know what to do at this time when it comes to people, things, or whatever that, situation is going on. That's why you're starting to cut off a lot of ties with you. A good thing to get to if you're into crystals is selenite. Okay, so look that up, selenite. So I think that's very significant for you. Get a few selenite towers. I want to get some too for my desk. But yeah, probably that's what you need at your work desk as well. So the high priestess, let's go clarify what was that in the past. I see you're very intuitive, okay? You could probably be a reader or a psychic as well, or you just be knowing stuff. Like even if you're not into all of that, you just be knowing. Like You'll have a dream about something and the dream will happen again. That Knight of Swords just came out in the deck. I just seen it as I was shuffling. So that's very interesting. That's very in your energy at this time, even though that's the future outcome. So let's see what the High Priestess was for you in the past. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. This Scorpio, I'm hearing, why am I hearing Scorpio? I mean, I see Scorpio, right? But like now, as soon as I said it, I'm like, it definitely was a Scorpio. This Scorpio could be very psychic. They could be into the occult. They could be a reader. They could be into watching tarot. Okay. If this is dealing with a person, this person probably gave you like a sense of renewal, refreshing, somebody disciplined and loyal to you. I don't know if this is a Scorpio you are cutting off. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let me clarify all of them, and then I got two stories for y'all. Okay, people that are dealing with somebody, and people that it's just about themselves. They're not dealing with nobody. All right, I'm gonna let you know right now. If you were dealing with some type of water sign individual, specifically a Scorpio, you might have thought this person was your long term goal, right? Your legacy. You might be rethinking this in March. Not saying that don't be with them, you make your choice, but you might be having to reevaluate this goal with each other, or you might be reevaluating this goal on your own because this is what you want. You want this upright, right? But we have it in reverse in the deck cut. And look, you got 10 and 10 here. Something's about to be completed and something's about to be cut off. I think whatever you see in this person in the past, something about it is like the energy just cut, all right, from this legacy, this family, these long-term goals. For some reason we have it in reverse, so we're going to find out. Okay, so basically, yeah, like I said, if this is dealing with a person, this person is very intuitive, very psychic. This person knows what's going on, they know everything about you, and you just be like wondering like how this person gets me so well. This definitely could be a relationship. I see the number 2 here, right? That's alignment, people pairing, soulmates. And I see the number 4 here, which also means home. So this has a lot to do about your home and family life. The numbers 2, 4, 10, all of that, right? So I feel like, and I hope this is not the case with this person, that because they look so good, not only physically but like their soul felt so good, they, you can see right through their soul, they can see right through yours. You know, it was a moment of healing for both of you guys, and like stability, you know, consistency, taking things slow, you know, something different for you. This energy is still affecting you in this present day. Now, if this has nothing to do with a person, it's with your own intuition. Maybe you were healing yourself, maybe you were being loyal to yourself, being disciplined, right? And for some reason, that is affecting your future outcome, or you need to be prepared for something. Because, in a sense, it looks like you're trying to either, you have very, one person here has a lot of burdens, right? If we are talking about yourself, whether you're dealing with somebody or not, you have a lot of burdens regardless. You're the one who's carrying the load. And you need to learn how to, one, if this is you dealing by yourself, you need to learn how to control your emotions, your anger, right? You need to, I don't see you not being, you know, with low confidence. You still have great confidence and stuff like that. But also, if you are with somebody, it can give a little bit of an ego because you're carrying a burden so much. You're carrying like a lot of stuff from them as well, trying to be the one that's going to create this legacy. And even though y'all had these goals together, if you are dealing with somebody, it's like you're doing all of the work on your own. Is this person nurturing you while you carrying all of these burdens? All right, Capricorn. So I was saying, is this person nurturing you while you're carrying all of these burdens? Okay. I also see a fire sign here, a Leo, Sagittarius to be exact, possibly a Aries. Okay. It's something about whether, if you're by yourself, right? Are you nurturing your needs at this time? I see you right now, presently, whatever this is affecting your present. Maybe you haven't been nurturing yourself in the right way and you probably thought you were. You probably, was trying to focus on your intuition, listen to your intuition more. Okay. It's giving that you know a lot of things, you're very intelligent, you were loyal and, self healing, self nurturing. But there was some type of significant change when it came to your goals, your long term goals. And you're like reevaluating what you need to cut off. Because I think it kind of dismantled your whole discipline here. All right. This fire sign can help you relieve these burdens from you. It's like you're in huge contemplation mode. Like you're meditating and stuff now. Like you're learning. I don't know. I see somebody going on YouTube looking up like how to control your emotions. Like it could be some Capricorns here, like going to therapy. But then I see like another Capricorn, like I'm not about to pay for therapy when I can get everything free on YouTube. And I can learn this on YouTube. So you're doing YouTube therapy, right? You're trying to learn how to meditate. You're trying to learn how to be more tapped in with your intuition, how to heal yourself, etc. Like I said, a fire sign could be helping you on this. Yeah. And for some reason, I see it's like it's not a breakdown on your foundation, right? But it's kind of like you're gonna have to renew yourself and reevaluate your long-term goals, whether it's with this person or not, right? This person I said from the past, right? Whether you're dealing with someone or not. Because in the future, I see you have no time for BS, right? Bullish. Like I don't see you not messing with anybody that lies to you, that things are unbalanced. You want to equal give and take. You want to equal opportunity in relationships and business. I see business as well. Somebody here is a business owner. You're not playing. I feel like, yeah, it's giving relationships. It's giving all areas of your life. You're not having it. Okay. And you're gonna, when you reevaluate what type of goals you want and start knocking down these burdens, whatever this is, right? It could be like the family, the relationship, the business. When you start knocking these down in the present time, right? This is anywhere from like now to like, the next month out, right? So like basically the whole March, this is what you're going to probably be reevaluating your goals, right? And trying to make better decisions. And once you get the aha moment about cutting whatever you need to cut off, whether that's people, something in business, whatever, relationships, family. It's a lot. I feel like it's a family. You get what I'm saying? I'm also slightly seeing maybe a business partner here. Okay. That could be like either an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, or another Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay. I'm seeing that once you see the lies and the deception from people, and not so much of cheating, but it's like, say you with a partner and then they're not cheating on you, but they lie just about every little thing. They could be lying about money. Like that pisses you off because it's like, why, if you can lie about all of these little things, you're gonna gradually start lying about bigger things. You're gonna gradually start cheating on me. You're gonna gradually start, stuff like that, right? Because people, when you realizing people are showing you who they truly are and you're starting to see it very clear. It's like you're cutting through the clouds. Maybe somebody took a break on smoking or needs to, because I feel like whoever's smoking here, I don't see no alcohol. I see somebody, a heavy smoker here. For the people that do smoke, it's like calling you for a break. And I'm hearing somebody saying like you tripping, but honestly, if you give yourself about like a weekend, like 24 to 48 hours, right? Just stop smoking real quick. You're gonna have mad thoughts and dreams that's gonna pop up and give you so much clarity. It's like literally, I see somebody using a sword to cut out the smoke, clear their mind. Okay, it's not just about intuition. I mean, obviously, it's all about intuition, but it's still more of you need to clear your intuition, right? You probably need to light some Palo Santo, some sage or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works for you. But somebody needs to clear their thoughts and mind when it comes to these long-term goals, because I see the foundation is going to crumble down. It's not going to be, I feel like somebody wants to be a millionaire here. Okay? They want to be, and somebody's like, all these burdens is holding them back. I'm feeling like before this relationship, this person, you was probably richer before this relationship. Thinking you going to get into the relationship, y'all can combine your finances, and then really finding the truth about this person actually being broke, not helping you with your finances. Now you taking care of two people, you even broker than you was before, right? Not saying you was broke, but like, you were more wealthier than you was before. Let's use that term. Okay? What's behind this? Mhm. I see you still moving forward, but yeah, I'm hearing somebody's trying to that's crazy. Somebody's like trying to glaze you on purpose. Okay? Because they feel you probably cutting them off. And it's like I'm just using the relationship as an example, but use this for any situation that's in your life that resonate, right? Because this could be just about a business partner. This could be about a family member. This could be about yourself. All right. Maybe you took too much on instead of healing, and now you physically can't do it. You probably got to lay down. Somebody had surgery here as well. Somebody sprained something, and now they got to lay down after being so ambitious, not taking care of their physical health. And now they got to reevaluate the goals and got to pay medical bills. Like I'm seeing a lot of all of that. I feel like this reading is going longer than it's supposed to, but hey, I haven't been here in a while, Capricorn, so y'all deserve it. Okay, so let's see what else we have. We're gonna go into the outcome, the advice and outcome. Okay, let me know if this resonates with you guys. Okay, put it in the comments. Like this video, share it. Jesus, I can't even. Y'all, I'm sweating up a storm. I'm sweating like crazy, but it's good because I need to heal too, right? So y'all probably feeling the same way, okay? Or probably somewhere very hot on vacation. All right, what else we got? What's the outcome and advice for Capricorn? What's the outcome and advice for Capricorn? Shadow work. Like I said, somebody on YouTube looking up therapy skills, therapy techniques, trying to heal their inner child, trying to heal their family issues, their anger. Somebody's got a temper problem. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why I'm sweating. Like I feel somebody is heated. Something's hot. Okay. This could be about a relationship. Okay. Oh, all right. It all came out. Ooh, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? Mm, ghosted. All right. So I don't think this is somebody ghosting you. I feel like you ghosting people at this time to recharge and heal, right? And this is your way of cutting people off. Okay. It says, so basically, this is your outcome and advice, right, for March. So at the end of the deck, right, which is the overall message, is ghosted. So it says, sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. Now, somebody, if you are in a relationship, take it how it resonates, right? Vice versa, whatever. The person you're in a relationship with, they probably, I feel like they ghosted you first, but it was like a temporary thing. It was like one of those things that, like, people use tactics to like teach people a lesson. I feel like you're not with that at all. Like, I feel like they probably did it to teach you a lesson, but now you ghosting them for real. Now you cutting them off for real. And they didn't want it to go that far. right? But you shouldn't play games. I'm hearing you shouldn't play mind games like that. Okay. All right. So like I was saying, yeah, like basically you're not the one to be ghosted because you're gonna ghost them right back and probably worse. That's what I'm hearing. What's on the other side? Oh snap! Didn't I say somebody probably looking up on YouTube how to heal your inner trauma, your child trauma, your inner child trauma? Somebody here needs to go do that. That's a part of your shadow work here. So it says facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. If this is about relationships, somebody is trying to heal their family issues when it comes to relationships, right? You've probably seen relationships done a particular way as a kid. Somebody here had a parent who cheat a lot, so that kind of messed you up later on in life, right? When it came to your own relationships. If that's not the case, it's something to do with some type of like just growing up, the way you grew up in your family, okay? You're trying to go back to what you can heal from those times and through your family and through your generation, okay? So get the work in Capricorn. Now you have divine intervention. So I'm seeing something here happen for a reason. It could be that your business was spilled. Maybe somebody, like I said, all right. So it's just easier to use the relationship situation in a sense because it's like that's the easier story, right? But like I said, take it how it's going to resonate. I know I said it a million times, but sometimes you got to remind people when they watching tarot, right? Because some people be like, "Oh, I don't want a relationship," or "I'm asexual," or blah 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 blah. Girl, if it or boy or whatever, take it how it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, then don't take it with you. This is probably not your reading, right? So I'm seeing somebody that whatever what it is, which I'm using the example of a relationship now. Some gossip was spilled. I feel like somebody's partner here told the wrong person about something about y'all business and y'all relationship, maybe to family, maybe to their friends, and now like it's painful. Like you just found out your partner did something, like just said too much or did too much, and it's like even though it was painful that this person was not, like, in a sense, this is not loyalty, right? Them spilling y'all business, it's just sucking the life out of you, right? And you probably need to speak up about this if you haven't yet, or will have to in March, right? Because it's giving like you're gonna this is gonna happen for a reason, right? Even though you don't want it to happen, it's for a reason. It's for you to see this person's true intentions, okay? It's for you to be redirected probably to another relationship or probably to another business or whatever. Like it is making you be redirected after whatever is going on with the spilled tea. It says secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information, oops, it's out. So some way somebody's being exposed here, and you might have to defend yourself with speak up. It says expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. All right. I feel like somebody here is gonna be heartbroken. This is probably going to give you, this is probably why things can't get worse, where it show like the 10 of swords at the end of the deck earlier, right, in reverse. Because it's like I feel like you're heartbroken about this news that's going to be, this information that's going to be spread about you, or it could be about the person that you're dealing with. You're going to find something out about them, but it's for a reason. It's like God is putting this in your face for a reason. So take the time to meditate and listen to your intuition and start focusing on yourself and recharging and healing, and cut all these energy vampires off, right? It says draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. You have a lot of people that's just using you. You have a lot of people that's talking behind your back. You have a lot of people that's hating on you, Capricorn, okay? And you need to go within or go listen to God, all right, about the situation, okay? Because God is trying to give you a way out, all right? This is happening for a reason. It says unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirecting paths, saved just in time. It's going to be like, I don't know, you're getting like these aha moments. right? That's why in the future, after all of this meditation and contemplation and listen to your intuition happens, it's like you're going to be just cutting people off left and right, left and right. Like you know exactly what to do. God is going to tell you exactly what to do. I hear that God's going to talk to you in your dreams. So people who pay attention to your dreams at this time, because you might get messages through them. Okay. And once, while you're healing and recharging and all of this meditation and yogi stuff, focus on your self-improvement, right? So it says finding your confidence, personal transformation better than ever. Okay. Like I said, take a tea break if you're a smoker. Start going to the gym. Start upping your wardrobe. Go through your wardrobe. Something about the situation is like it's kind of giving you intervention of like maybe you slacking off a little bit about yourself because you have all these burdens and stress on you. All right. Maybe it's time to, heal those traumas and then heal yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. All right. That's another way of cutting off these vampires. Because once you start having that discernment and pouring it into yourself, you're gonna start seeing all of these energy vampires clearly, especially for the smokers that need a break right now. Okay? Don't fall to the pattern of rebound situations. This relationship could have been a rebound situation as well. Something, I don't know, something about that. It could be a rebound situation. You thought it was something else. All right? If that's the case. Somebody's not feeling like themselves at this time. That's why you need to pour into yourself. I'm seeing what's under that. Yeah. Break cycles from your past. I'm hearing your parents' relationship. And one more. Boundaries. And look, let go was there. Time to cut it off, Capricorn. So if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Like the video, share it, go follow my YouTube, if you support your girl, all of that stuff. I'm gonna try to be more consistent here. Your girl is super busy and I'm just now healing myself. So I will see you the next time and good luck and yeah, bye guys.